Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things, and today's video was inspired by one of Samantha March's videos she posted recently. I was trying to think of videos I could easily do one-handed, and I actually saw when I was on the Ulta app today that they had a bunch of the Toothpaste eyeshadow palettes on sale. And I thought one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes I bought on sale, and I'm glad that I got it on sale, so I thought, why don't I do this video where I talk about products that I bought on sale and I'm very glad I did not pay the full price for. That does not mean I do not like the product. It means I think the product is extremely expensive. And we know I like some drugstore products on this channel. So I did do my makeup with my left hand today. I used some of these products. I'll let you know along the way if what I'm talking about is on my face. And if you guys want to see this video, then keep on watching. Let's go. Okay, so let's start with the palette that actually inspired this entire video. So one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Bar palette. So I have not honestly been doing my eye makeup since getting the left hand makeup challenge down, but I did put a little bit of the golden shimmers in my eye look I'm wearing today, but I love this eyeshadow palette. But this eyeshadow palette retails for $49. $50 is way too much for this eyeshadow palette, as much as I love it. That's why when I bought it on sale, I was so happy to finally get a chance to try it, because I'd heard how great the shimmers are in this palette, and I agree. I love the shimmers so much. This is the eyeshadow palette I always wind up reaching for whenever I have a wedding to attend. So I'm very happy with this purchase, but I would not have paid the full $50 for this. I have one other toothpaste palette to talk about. I believe this one is a discontinued palette. This is the semi-sweet chocolate bar. Still smells so good. I actually found this one at TJ Maxx, and obviously I love shopping at TJ Maxx. I love finding products at TJ Maxx for a discounted price. Of course, a lot of the times the products they sell are either a little older or their things are discontinued, so keep that in mind. But this palette is okay. I will rate it as an okay palette. I think I paid $20 or $30 for it. I don't think the quality of this compared to the gold palette is that good. While I do like this palette, it is not worth the $50 price tag. This is more of like $15 to $20 quality, I would say. Next, we can talk about the Urban Decay Electric Palette. I actually bought this at Nordstrom Rack. Again, this is something else that was limited edition. It's no longer available. So it's kind of one of those products where even though I don't use it often, I keep it in my collection because I know if I ever change my mind, there's no turning back on this one. And the colors are very unique enough that I enjoy having it. And while I don't reach for it very often, I still like that I have it around and that I did not pay the full price. I also did not pay full price for the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This was a palette that I used a 20% off Ulta coupon on, and I am glad I did not invest $35 of my dollars into this palette, because while I like this palette a lot, and I think unlike most Morphe palettes, there is quality to the shadows, I also feel like I very rarely reach for it because the amount of color options in this overwhelms me constantly, and I have to sort of like force myself to use it even though I do like it. We can talk about a couple highlighters. I have two different highlighting palettes here. I actually combined them together to create this glow. So the first highlighting palette is something I got at TJ Maxx. This is the MAC Hyper Real Glow, and I believe this is the golden one. So I paid $20 for this. So when I first tried this, I thought it was underwhelming. And I don't continue to think it's underwhelming. I think it is very pretty. That being said, this is not $20 worth of highlighter for me. When I think of, for example, the Trio from Flower Beauty, the quality of that is so much better than this, and this retails, if you go online, still for $40. That is a joke. It is not that good. Do not pay more than $20 for this ever. Another palette here I have is this Smashbox Spotlight Pearl palette. I got this for sale one year in an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So this is the palette they originally did in collaboration with Casey Holmes. I only used the first two shades. I never touch this one. It's way too glittery for me. I usually do a combination of these two on my cheeks. I sometimes see this at TJ Maxx, so that's another way you can grab it to save some money. But I love, love, love this palette. But again, I think the full price for this is super, super overvalued. And I know they have a mini version of this that they sell for like $15 or something, but I hear that the pans are more like eyeshadow pans. So if I were you and you really want this, wait for a sale or just search and search and search at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, because sometimes that's what I wind up doing just to find the one thing I'm looking for. Okay, I have some like bronzery stuff. So this is a newer one in my collection I've recently tried. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer. And when I bought this, I thought this was the original Laguna bronzer, and it is not. So this is called, it doesn't even say, I believe it's called the Sun Diffused, Light Diffused. So basically it's the shade Laguna, but it's a diffused formula. So it's more of a buildable formula than a pigmented formula, which is fine. That doesn't bother me. I know that some people are not crazy about this formula. I like it. I only paid $16.99 for this, which is still expensive, I know, but it's NARS. It's originally $40, and this is not a $40 quality bronzer in my opinion. Okay, next is one of my favorite things. This is what I bronzed with today. This is the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. I love this thing so much. Again, this is a $40 product. I don't love spending $40 on things. For the most part, I use these 4 shades. Sometimes I'll dip into this powder. I very, very rarely ever touch this middle bottom highlight here. I love this. This is my forever favorite bronzer. It wasn't in my ranking my bronzer video because I didn't include palettes, but I love this so much. I would 100% recommend this to people, and you know, it's been out over a year now, which I think is why it was in the last 21 Days of Beauty sale. So if this is something you've been eyeing, I would wait till you have a coupon or you see it go on sale, because it definitely is a quality product. I just wouldn't really advise paying the full price for it. A couple blushes here. So we have some of the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blushes. So I have that peach though, and Let's Go Nude. I have Let's Go Nude on today. These are probably in my top 5 favorite blush formulas. I love these so much. I believe I bought these at TJ Maxx for like $7 or something. Regularly they retail, I believe, in the 20s, maybe the 30s. These are not a cheap blush regularly, but these are so, so, so good. And they recently put out a trio of blushes, and I almost bought it, except I saw that that peach though was one of the 3 shades, so I felt like it would be silly to buy it. But oh my gosh, I love, love, love this formula so much. Okay, let's talk Becca. Obviously, this video is only products I've tried. I haven't tried all of my products yet. I do have them set aside for future videos, especially this is stopping me from being able to try more makeup in my videos for right now. But I have tried the Songbird blush from Becca. And I believe this was also $7 or $8 at TJ Maxx. Super beautiful formula. Very, very glowy. Unlike the Bare Minerals, those ones are more matte. This is a very glowy blush. But I can say for Becca's highlighters, blushes, bronzers, it's all about $38 a product, which to me is absolutely insane. I would never, ever pay that much money for one of her products. I don't think they're that good. But under $10, I think you're getting a good deal for sure. And I actually have still been seeing her blushes pop up all over my local TJ Maxx's and Marshalls. If you are in search of them, the little flying saucers. All right, now I have just like a bunch of random complexion products I guess we can go through. If we want to continue with Becca, let's talk this. The Backlight Priming Filter. I love this. I talk about it on my channel all the time. But again, it's like a $38 product. It's not worth $38. Let me tell you right now. I got this in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. They put it on sale. I've gotten it as a free sample with purchase. I get it in kits. It is easy to get this product either in a sample size, in a travel size, and full size on sale, added on as a free gift. This is one of those products that they want you to try out because they want you to go back and buy it full size eventually. But trust me, if this is something you've been looking for, look around for kits on sale, look around for gift with purchase. I'm telling you, you will find this. And if not, I bet you it's in the next 21 Days of Beauty sale. Next is the foundation I'm wearing. I talk about this pretty often, I feel like, on my channel. This is the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Foundation. This stuff is so beautiful. I love it. However, I obviously love a good drugstore foundation too. So it was not easy for me to give in and try this for $40, but I did purchase it during Sephora's last VIB sale and got 20% off of it, which for me made me feel a little better. However, it is a beautiful luminous foundation. It's very comfortable, goes on very easily. It does have a wand applicator. I guess I wish it had more of a pump, but it doesn't bother me that much. This is, again, it's hard for me to spend full price on high-end foundations, so I always prefer to find them when I can get a good deal. Next is what I set my makeup with today, and it is the MAC Fix Plus. I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much, but it is so expensive. And I mean, I used it to set all the powders in place today. I actually even used it a little bit as a primer today. It has so many uses to this one product, but it is kind of expensive, and I definitely did buy this again during one of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale. It's one of those products that has a cult following, so I feel like similar to the Becca primer, it eventually goes on sale. They eventually have it as a gift with purchase, something like that. So you can usually find some sort of a deal with Fix Plus. Sticking with that whole thing, the MAC Paint Pot, it's the same. It's the MAC Paint Pot and the MAC Fix Plus. You can usually find it on sale somewhere. You can usually get some sort of a deal. I got this one also in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I love it. It's a great primer. It's a lot in this little jar. It's gonna last forever, I feel like. And again, since it's one of those products, it's not brand new. It has a cult following. They like to put stuff like that on sale so that you're more encouraged to buy it. Okay, last product in this video is another product I bought during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. That is the Toothpaste Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. I love this powder. It is one of my favorite loose setting powders. I had originally bought the travel size of this one, I guess it was the travel size, and fully went through it and waited to buy this one when I could get it on sale. I literally just opened this new one today because I was filming this video and I was like all ready to crack into it, and oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. It's such a nice powder, but it's expensive. So I was very excited to see something like this go on sale during Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty sale. I am sure there is a fall sale coming up soon. So if you guys like this kind of video and you wanted me to talk about the fall 21 Days of Beauty sale when it comes up, because I bet you it's coming up around the corner, this kind of video I feel like might help you make your decisions, because we all like to get a good deal. No one likes to get ripped off. Let me know in the comments, what products are you really glad that you didn't pay full price on, that you absolutely love, but you still got a good deal on it? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!